Hey there, Lions News Fan Report faithful. I'm so pumped you're tuning in today. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a single beat from Detroit's defensive powerhouse. Now, let's dive into what might be the most tantalizing rumor of the offseason. Could the Lions have quietly locked down the perfect partner for Aiden Hutchinson on the edge? We all know how crucial it is to have that dynamic duo wreaking havoc off the snap. Last year, after Detroit traded away Zadarius Smith and leaned on a surprise sixth-round pick for pass rush help, opponents started carving up our secondary on those nasty third-and-long plays. Without that established second rusher, Hutchinson often found himself facing double teams, or worse, watching the offense stroll past our front seven. But whispers around Ford Field hint at a stealth move that could change everything. Imagine this. A player whose name you won't hear just yet, arriving with a reputation for crushing run plays and sneaking in sacks when you least expect it. Could this be the guy opposite Hutchinson Mina Kimes said we're missing? Is it possible the Lions Brain Trust saw those late-season struggles and decided to swing for the fences in free agency? Think about it. Last year, the Lions finished tied for 23rd in sacks after Hutchinson's season-ending injury, yet still ranked 5th in run defense yards allowed. What if the front office believes adding this mystery rusher could drive that rush rate even higher? Let's rewind to the options we already knew. Marcus Davenport, a talent-laden athlete limited by nagging injuries. Ahmed Hassanein, the late round, rookie who flashed potential but lacked experience. And Josh Pascal, a formidable run-stopper whose pass rush toolkit needs a serious tune-up. None of those names really fit the description of the game-changing complement Hutchinson deserves. But this new addition? He checks the box for both grit and explosiveness in equal measure. Someone who can collapse the pocket on third down and turn long yardage into short, manageable clips for our linebackers. Could this signing mean the Lions are finally betting big on situational pass rush over disguised blitz packages? Some insiders believe Detroit's defensive coordinator has been itching for a pure edge threat to rotate with Hutchinson, freeing up blitz lanes and keeping pressure consistent throughout the game. And let's not forget the analytics crew's dream scenario. More third-and-long situations formulaically created by an upgraded run defense, which, by the way, improved quietly last season even when Hutchinson went down. Picture training camp. Two silhouettes tearing around cones in perfect sync. One known superstar and one lithe phenom whose identity we're still waiting to confirm. Could that be Josh Pascal back in a whole new light? Or is this completely uncharted territory? A dark horse veteran desperate to reclaim glory and willing to bet on Detroit's rising defense. Fans are already buzzing on social media, speculating whether this duo could push our sack total into the top 10 next season. Could this be the spark that turns Detroit into a two-headed monster, they wonder? Is it possible we're witnessing the birth of the most feared defensive tandem in the NFC North? And just when you think you've heard every angle, insiders drop another clue. Word is, the Lions are planning a mid-July press event to unveil this partner. Why then? Could it be a strategic move to inject excitement right before preseason? Or perhaps the team is waiting on final medical clears and film reviews before going public. Either way, the suspense is killing us, and that's exactly the point. So here's where we stand. Detroit needs that second-edge presence to maximize Hutchinson's relentless motor. This rumored signing could be the key to unlocking a defense that dominated opponents whenever third down rolled around. But until we see the jersey number and hear the name over the loudspeaker, we're left on the edge of our seats. Quite literally. Is it the breakout candidate we drafted? A seasoned veteran making one last championship chase? Or a complete wild card plucked from the depths of savvy scouting? Stay tuned, because once that news drops, we'll be breaking it down, play by play. But for now, let your imagination run wild. After all, half the thrill of being a Lions fan is embracing the unknown and believing the best is yet to come. If you're enjoying this deep dive, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe too. Lions News Fan Report, so you never miss another exclusive rumor. Now, let's unveil what everyone's been whispering about. The mystery edge rusher rumored to join Aiden Hutchinson in Detroit is none other than Josh Pascal. Yes, the very same player we've watched battle through injuries but dominate the trenches as a run defender. Could this be the sleeper signing that finally gives the Lions the lethal, two-headed pass rush they've craved? When you think back to Pascal's days at Kentucky, you remember a high-motor athlete who relentlessly hunted quarterbacks and erased blocks with textbook technique. Despite enduring a torn ACL as a rookie, he reinvented himself as a ferocious run-stuffer, and insiders say the Lions' medical staff believes they've restored his explosiveness through an innovative rehab program. Imagine the video of him on the practice field. That familiar burst off the snap, now paired seamlessly with Hutchinson's patented bull rush. Could Week 1 against Kansas City see both edge threats terrorizing Patrick Mahomes' blind side? According to a source close to the organization, Detroit quietly finalized Pascal's deal in mid-June, contingent on a final physical that he aced last week. In exchange for a modest contract and performance incentives, Pascal gets a fresh start alongside a Pro Bowl teammate, and the Lions get an uphill charge toward the NFC North crown. Some skeptics argue that betting on his health is risky. After all, history shows his body has betrayed him at inopportune moments. But the coaching staff seems convinced that modern sports science has rewritten his narrative, turning a former injury risk label into a rallying cry. He's done with setbacks, they say. Now he's primed to unleash everything he's learned. What does this addition mean schematically? Detroit's defensive coordinator is expected to integrate more four-man rush sets, dialing back the heavy blitzing packages that masked edge rush deficiencies last season. With Pascal rotating, series with Hutchinson, third down pressures can become more sustainable, reducing wear on blitz-heavy schemes and opening more opportunities for linebackers to roam freely. Is it possible this shift could push the Lions into the top 5 in total sacks? Given Hutchinson's 9-sack rookie campaign and Pascal's potential for double-digit pressures if fully healthy, that scenario suddenly feels tantalizingly within reach. But let's also consider the chemistry factor. Hutchinson has emerged as a vocal leader, and teammates praise his relentless energy in meetings and workouts. Pascal, described by coaches as humble and work-obsessed, reportedly embraced Hutchinson, from day one spending extra hours in the film room dissecting opponent tendencies. Friends close to both players hint at a genuine bond forming, one rooted in shared adversity and a mutual mission to restore Detroit's defensive identity. Could this camaraderie translate into on-field synergy, where each man's presence only amplifies the other's impact? Even fans are getting in on the action. Social media channels exploded when a Jaguars beat reporter casually mentioned seeing both players sprinting side by side during a private workout session. Comments ranged from, "Finally, the double threat we needed," to "Hope Pascal can. Stay healthy. If he does, watch out." That blend of excitement and cautious optimism perfectly captures Detroit's mindset. Hungry for elite production, but unwilling to gamble the season on unproven health. Looking ahead, the real test will come in preseason. If Pascal flashes that disruptive quickness in live drills or racks up pressures on scout teams, it'll validate the front office's gamble. And by the time Week 3 rolls around, the Lions could legitimately boast the most formidable edge tandem in the NFC. Imagine the narrative. 2 former top 100 draft picks reunited to awaken a championship-caliber defense. Could Pascal's return to form be the X factor that propels Detroit from playoff hopeful to Super Bowl contender? But what do you think about all of this? Are you convinced Josh Pascal is the missing piece opposite Aiden Hutchinson, or do you still worry about his injury history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your takes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, and ring that bell so you're always first in the huddle when breaking rumors hit. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insider updates and speculative deep dives that keep the excitement roaring through Lions country.